Stellar. Now, Stellar's an interesting crypto because, look, it's one of the oldest. In terms of having strong relationships with institutions, Stellar's one of the best. It's also one of the few that are globally compliant, which matters, particularly as we're moving towards new rules for all financial institutions. And Stellar is one of the few cryptos that could run a CBDC. So we've got to take a look at really where Stellar can go this bull cycle. Now, before I get into any of that, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, it shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in all the videos, I show myself buying these coins up because I expected they were going to make me a lot of cash. Now, if you'd have got in on these coins as well when I did, these are the prices you've gotten in on. Let's say you'd popped $100 into them. You'd have been able to sell at these prices 15, 16 months on, and these are what your profits would have been. So $100 into each in under a year and a half would have netted you over 123 grand in profit. Now, the thing is look, you don't have a year and a half to get your portfolio sorted. We're in a bull cycle right now. These markets are going to rip sooner or later. Like October's known as October for a reason. And if you're not confident in the cryptos you own, it is time to do something about it. If you get onto copymycrypto.com, have a look through that site. That's the site I run where I share with my members the coins that I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I will tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell and the price I'm going to do it at. This means my members can copy along exactly. They make the exact same profit as me, but they don't have any work to do at all. And on the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You will see their testimonials. You'll also see our successes. It's all public record as well, so you can verify it all online. And if you actually like what you see and you verified it all, maybe try it out. Because, like I said, these markets are going to rip soon. And if you're not confident in the coins you own, it's probably because they're not going to make you any money, guys. Now, Stellar. As you can see, Stellar has been around for a very long time. One of the oldest cryptos, in fact. Its all-time high actually came in 2018, but it came incredibly close to that all-time high in 2021. Its all-time high, I believe, was around 93 cents, just shy of 94 cents. And Stellar has been fully established as kind of one of the top 50 cryptos for quite a while now. The ticker is XLM. And the idea is a peer-to-peer decentralized network that launched in 2015. And the purpose was connecting the world's financial systems and ensuring a protocol for payment providers and financial institutions. Now, the platform is designed to move financial resources swiftly and reliably at minimum cost. Now, Stellar can link people, banks, payment processors, as well as allowing users to create, send, and trade multiple types of crypto. The basis of the network is Lumens, or XLM, which is your intermediary currency for all the operations. It pays for transaction fees. And the protocol converts money in a few seconds, first into XLM and then into the requested currency of the sender. Now, it's DLT tech, so obviously that does mean there is an ability to see everything because it's a distributed ledger. Now, what they could be very good for is helping with cross-border payments. Now, within the banking system, that's actually one of the biggest expenses. It's an area that banks themselves really want to try and address because there's two major problems there. One is cost and one is time. Sending cross-border payments takes a lot of time, and there is always additional costs. And potentially with the aid of blockchain technology, you could resolve both those issues very, very successfully, removing the majority of the costs, possibly all, and with finality, with like the actual payment moving almost instantaneously, like very, very little lag time. Now, Stellar itself actually talk about the real use cases. Cross-border payments is a big one. They also have ecosystem projects that we'll talk about, but the cross-border payments that settle instantly, that is the thing. So you can scale your payments globally, expand to new geographies with 24/7, 365-day settlement on the Stellar network. So you can maximize the speed and low transaction costs of Stellar's network to access over 300,000 global cash to crypto on and off ramps locations. Now, again, we have seen a number of banks globally that have highlighted issues around cross-border payments. In fact, many of them have referenced technologies within blockchain, specifically actually RippleNet has been referenced by a number of these different institutions as a potential solution to the delays and the cost of cross-border payments. And that is one very big plus of Stellar, and that's why Stellar's kind of always been on the periphery of something that of the crypto solutions that could be embedded into banking. They do have case studies as well that they share in terms of what they've actually been used for previously. So you've got Wisdom Tree Prime, you've got MoneyGram. So that's an international case study now. MoneyGram connected their global retail network to the digital landscape, which offered thousands of global access points. As I said, you've got Wisdom Tree case study, you've got Whale Stack case study, Vibrant case study, UNHCR, which is the UN Refugee Agency, which was through Stellar Aid Assist. Like, they've had very, very good use cases that have shown the benefits of Stellar as a network. Also, as I said, the potential here for running a CBDC is there. The question is always going to be which blockchain technology is used. Don't forget, CBDC is a central bank digital currency. These are coming. That's not up for debate. We know they're coming, right? Governments worldwide have been slowly but surely, wanting to have less cash being produced. Cashless society is a thing that they want. It saves money in terms of printing. Everything can be at the click of a button. Those will be the pluses from the government's perspective. As a citizen's perspective, it's way worse for us to be cashless. It removes a lot of earning capabilities for people, removes a lot of the cash in hand stuff that a lot of people do. It also means you're at the behest of technology, and technology goes wrong. Technology can also be manipulated in ways that could harm us. A CBDC is nothing, there's nothing positive about this from my perspective. But the technology is going to run it, and no central bank is going to build their own tech off when there are perfectly good solutions out there. There are 9 globally compliant cryptocurrency projects as of right now. That's the ISO 20022 standard, and it's to do with the new messaging standard, but every single financial institution worldwide has to be compliant with this by next year, I believe. So as of right now, you've got XRP, you've got Stellar, you've got Hedera, you've got IOTA, you've got XDC, you've got Verge, you've got Cardano, and there are 2 more that have escaped me off the top of my head. Now, the front runners for quite a while, from general perspective, have been Ripple and Stellar. I do think IOTA is one that, and Hedera are also 2 that have very good chances. IOTA have very good connections with the EU. Hedera have very good connections with the UK government. But Stellar has worked with multiple governments worldwide. Got a really strong foothold, really interestingly, in Africa as well. Fundamentally, if any project that ends up landing a CBDC, look, that's not going to happen for 4 or 5 years. Anyone that thinks the CBDC is going to be announced and then come out within 6 months, it's just not going to be the case. But an announcement alone is all that's needed to skyrocket any cryptocurrency project. Because the reality is look, if you are running the CBDC for in a country, you are effectively running the infrastructure for that country. Whether that is the UK, like England slash the UK, whether that is the EU as in the continent, the Euro, whether that is America. And obviously, like, America is the one everyone wants because America's the most, it's got the strongest financial economy in the world in terms of, like, it's got the highest GDP. It's everything is based on the dollar. If Stellar was to land any CBDC, whether it's the euro, the dollar, the pound, this would pump. This would absolutely rock it up. And the long-term view of any cryptocurrency project that runs a CBDC, runs the infrastructure for an entire nation, is going to be very, 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 very positive. Like, there is no doubt about it. If Stellar landed the euro or the dollar, the market cap could be $1 trillion because it would be being used to run the entire country effectively. Now, again, a CBDC is not going to just, there's not going to be one that just comes out in a matter of like a month or two. There'll be an announcement and then there'll be a slow transition to that stage anyway. However, the announcement alone would be enough. Now, that's a speculative play, but if Stellar was to land it, $1 would be guaranteed as a price. In fact, I think realistically, an announcement of that kind of magnitude, you'd probably be looking at anywhere from $5 to $10. I don't think you can place a bet on that. I don't think you could, unless you have inside information. I think that's a risky play in that sense. I do think Stellar still has a very legitimate shot of hitting $1. It's fully established as a solid crypto. The previous 2 bull cycles, it's done very, very well. It's actually not dropped as low as it dropped in 2020, which is positive, because we've seen a few cryptos that have dropped further, and then the chances of them having a good run are much, much lower. Also, if Stellar's a solid crypto in the sense of it could even land an ETF. Like, I don't think we're going to see too many more ETFs this year. And I don't mean this year, I mean over the next 12 months. But this is going to be a growing area, there's no doubt about it. Stellar's so well established as a cryptocurrency at this point, so well established as a project at this point. There is a very, very real shot that this lands an ETF. And if it does, there's many billions of dollars that can now flow into it, the same as what's happened with Bitcoin. Ethereum's obviously not benefited from the ETFs as of yet, but kind of launched during a bit of a lag in the market. I still think Stellar has a very good shot at $1. Yeah. But make no mistake about it. If it lands a CBDC, we're looking at way, way, way beyond $1. We're looking at 5. We're looking at 10. We're looking at huge, huge, huge returns. And if you do end up having that inside information, place that bet as soon as possible because you'll make a fortune. But Stellar, with its use cases, with its ties with solid financial institutions, one good announcement doesn't even have to be CBDC. It can be just one good announcement of a partnership with a bank or with not central bank, just a normal bank, or with a PayPal or someone. It could have a really good year. It only needs one announcement. I think $1 still has a very good shot of $1. The very least 60 cents, but I think a very good shot of $1. But again, I think this is going to be more news driven than anything. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Let's play a game. Say Stellar lands the euro as a CBDC that it runs. How high do you think this would? Say the announcement comes this year, right? How high do you think Stellar could go? Share in the comments down below. And guys, look, we are in a bull cycle right now. If you're not happy with the cryptos you own or confident in the cryptos you own, do something about it today. Get onto copymycrypto.com. Have a look at what my members have earned. Have a look at their testimonials. Read through the site, watch the videos. Everything on there is public record. You can verify it all. Copymycrypto.com is where I share with my members the cryptos I own. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at. So my members get in and out of coins, same price as me, so they make the exact same profit without any work at all. And like I said, guys, you can verify it all. If you're not confident in the cryptos you own, it's probably because they're not going to make you any money this year. So sorting it out has to be a matter of priority for everyone. So check out the site, and if you like what you see, guys, try it out. Anyway, that is it from me, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.